Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so tonight we get the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. But in the meantime, we have Erica talking about her relationship, her current relationship with Tom Girardi, but also Lisa Rinna. We have a lot to discuss, lots to talk about. So before we jump in, I think, what time is it? It is 6:41 over here. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys. So we're going to get into this first, the Erika, Jayne, and Tom Girardi of it all, because I think that that's just fair. But All About the Real Housewives says Erika Jayne declares that she isn't worried about finalizing her divorce from her estranged husband, Tom Girardi, and reveals if they are still in contact. I'm going to play the video for you too, but in the order of all of the problems I'm facing, it's probably the absolute last thing that I care about. That's what she told Entertainment Tonight in a new interview published on Tuesday. I just don't think about it. The day I filed for divorce and we were legally separated, that was it for me. We're in a very different place, and I have a lot to clean up and pick up and move on. Erika Jayne noted that the timing of her split from Tom in 2020 came down to the needing to protect herself and her future. Even after a 2-decade plus marriage, that's what it came down to, looking out for yourself. However, she did admit that she was still grieving the end of her marriage. She's like, you have to grieve a marriage. I had a complete change of life, not just marriage. It's a sickness of a spouse and then losing your home and your money and all at one time. So grieving that sort of stuff and working through the legal problems is a lot. My heart will always be open. Now, she filed for divorce from the 84-year-old, now disgraced former attorney in November of 2020 after almost 21 years of marriage. But the split came just 1 month before Tom's entire law career imploded in December of 2020. Families of the victims of the 2018 Lion Air Flight 610, yeah, this was terrible, airplane crash filed a class action lawsuit against Tom for embezzling their settlement money to fund his and Erica's lavish lifestyle. In February of 2023, Tom was indicted by federal grand juries in California and Illinois for embezzling more than $15 million from his various clients over the years. And Tom is accused of embezzling $3 million from the Lion Air crash victims' families. Now, Erika has denied any knowledge of Tom's crimes and has expressed empathy for all the victims. Just last month, Tom participated in a competency hearing to evaluate whether or not he is mentally fit to stand trial for his alleged crimes. And this is while he is allegedly battling with dementia. The final determination has yet to be decided by the judge in this case. But meanwhile, Erika Jayne has recently chatted with KTLA, where she revealed whether or not she's still in contact with her estranged husband. Not at all. Oh, no one really knows this, but I had to put my dog, Thiago, to sleep 2 weeks ago. It was a day in which Tom was calling me 20 times a day, and I just said, you know what? I can't do this. And I blocked him. So it's been blocked for 2 weeks, and you're the first person to know. So there you go. I'm going to play this clip for you guys because I think that the clip is very important. Let me go ahead and share the screen and play that for you guys. Hold on. Here we go. Well, first, let me just take this off. Here you go.
Facing so many different legal challenges.
Yes.
Do you have any updates for us on any of those?
You know, I'm doing good. I'm actually doing okay. Some things have been resolved. I've got a long ways to go, which I knew that going in. These things take time.
Right.
But I feel good about my position, and I always have. And it will turn out.
Do you still stay in touch with Tom, your ex-husband?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I'll say this, and no one really knows this. My dog Tiago, I had to put him to sleep 2 weeks ago.
Sorry.
And it was a day in which Tom Girardi was calling me 20 times a day. And I just said, you know what, I can't do this. And I blocked him. And so it's been blocked for 2 weeks, and you're the first person to know. So there you go.
Thank you for sharing. I'm very sorry about your dog.
It's okay. You know, my dog Tiago, who's been on the show,
Right.
He had a beautiful 12 years and lived probably better than most humans.
Right,
So,
right.
you know, yes, but that is the truth. So no, we're not speaking.
Let me ask you this. You've been dealing with so much. First of all, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which you and I were just talking off camera, is a very, very stressful thing to shoot.
It is, yes.
People think sometimes that the fighting is fake, but you said it's absolutely not. And it's very personal and you take it home every day.
It's true. It's very personal, especially just what we were talking about, legal issues.
Because they've attacked you for that.
Relentlessly for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you do take that home with you and it does bleed over. And when people you work with or you consider your friends say things like, you know, hurtful things to you, it causes, it's such a weird experience.
It is a weird dynamic.
And if you haven't done it, it's really hard to articulate, wait, is this my friend? Why would you say that?
Right.
Like, you know, I'm going through these things. We know each other, but now we need to, it's bizarre.
But they're also trying to make headlines and stay on the show.
It's entertainment,
Yeah.
but it's hard when your life is entertainment.
Right. When something happens to you, do you cringe knowing, okay, this is going to be a storyline now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can, you know, at the 8 seasons in, I can tell you exactly what's going in. I can tell you down to the minute, oh, that's making.
Right, right. Now, as you enter season 13, have you ever thought, is this worth it? Like, is this worth it? Like the angst and the stress and.
Well, hold on a second. I've had a lot of opportunities from being
True.
on Real
Very good
Housewives
point.
of Beverly Hills.
Right.
And one of them being my residency in Vegas. So I look at it as, you know, it's a give and take.
Right.
And for me, the balance is, it's more pros than cons. Obviously, the last 2 years were miserable, but I'm in a place where I'm rebuilding, picking my life up, and you get to see that this season, and that makes me feel good.
Well, and also you're able to survive on your own without necessarily another income. You know what I mean? You're standing on your own 2 feet.
I'm really standing on my own 2
Yeah.
feet, and it's scary.
Right.
I'm really out there. Yeah.
Well, you know, let's go ahead and take a look at season 13 because it looks really good from what I've.
All right, guys. So I want to stop sharing this for a second because I think that what she's doing is absolutely amazing. However, I feel like really just at the end of it, there's a lot more that we have to discuss. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but this is something that I definitely want to discuss, and it's the Rinna Erica saga. Now, they have been best friends for a long time, but there was something that was put out there that said, hey, baby, last night at bar 1912, Erika, Jayne, Lisa, Rinna, big group of people, big fight, heard they had security come a few times, something about defunding the police, and Erika got mad. Lisa was up and taking pictures at one point. Now, Pretty Corrupt Podcast ended up writing and putting out there, it's true, Erika heard a remark against cops and was offended for her son. Her stylist BFF from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Mikey, was very drunk and in the fray. And what happens at the Beverly Hills Hotel doesn't stay there very long. So following the series of reports, Teddy reached out to her longtime friends and former castmates for statements, which she ultimately shared on her Two T's in a Pod podcast and said, so I got a little bit worried. I was like, what if this is true? So I texted both Rinna and Erika, and Teddy explained via X, formerly known as Twitter. Lisa goes, I got there at 6:10. I was gone by 8. We were all laughing, having fun. Yes, at one point I stood up and took some pictures. No drama, no fight. We're all good. Erika responded, no fighting about defunding the police. We're talking about music, laughing, and having fun. So guys, this is a non-story. Unless they're doing damage control. And that's the next question. Okay, guys, I'm about to go get some coffee before we go on for the rest of the day. But before we go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you.